political storm is brewing, and it's aimed straight at former FBI Director James Comey. In a move that's already raising eyebrows, Donald Trump's newly appointed U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, Lindsay Halligan, is preparing to ask a grand jury to indict Comey for allegedly lying to Congress. The twist? Multiple prosecutors and investigators have already concluded there's not enough evidence to charge him at all. Sources familiar with the matter say that earlier this week, Halligan, a longtime Trump aide and his former personal attorney, received a detailed memo from career prosecutors advising her to drop the idea of pursuing perjury and obstruction charges. The memo reportedly laid out why the case fails to meet even the basic legal threshold of probable cause, let alone the much higher bar of proving guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. For context, under Justice Department guidelines, federal prosecutors are generally prohibited from bringing charges unless they believe an unbiased jury would more likely than not convict the defendant, and that such a conviction would survive appeal. In Comey's case, the months-long DOJ investigation couldn't even clear the lower standard needed to secure an indictment. But here's where it gets controversial. Halligan, who has never prosecuted a criminal case before, her background is in insurance law, appears determined to move forward anyway. According to sources, she plans to present evidence to a grand jury before the statute of limitations runs out next week. This decision comes just days after Trump publicly demanded prosecutions not only of Comey, but also of Senator Adam Schiff and New York Attorney General Letitia James. Comey's legal team has so far declined to comment on the situation. So the question is this a legitimate pursuit of justice or a politically motivated push that ignores the advice of seasoned prosecutors? And if the grand jury does indict despite the lack of probable cause, what precedent does that set for future cases? What do you think? Is this bold accountability or dangerous overreach?